Hey, what's going on? You're tuned into the Daily Geek right here on SweetGeek.tv. I'm your host, Griffin, and today is September 24th, 2008. Let's get to the geek news, starting off with story number one, an article from entrepreneur.com, which is pretty good. It's called Starting an Online Business in a Down Economy. Just because our economy is almost dead doesn't mean your entrepreneurial spirit has to be. So go check that out. I'm including it on the interesting links below, which is on our main site, SweetGeek.tv. Moving on to story number two, the iPhone versus T-Mobile G1. Now that was all the rage yesterday for articles. In fact, it probably will happen again today. But I'm not going to talk to you about what I feel about it. Instead, I'm going to tell you to go check out a Fortune article that has a good comparison, and then a blog post by an ex-Google mobile employee that says the G1 isn't all that great, and then, of course, TechCrunch's Eric Schoenfeld has a nice review as well. So go check that out. All three of those links on the interesting links section on our main site, SweetGeek.tv. Moving on to story number three, congratulations to intensedebate out of Boulder. They were an enhanced commenting solution for blogs. Now, it's kind of a big deal because they're the third company to be acquired from TechStars, which, of course, is a startup incubator company in Boulder. Now, speaking of TechStars, a lot of the companies actually gave demos yesterday in Mountain View, and VentureBeat has a nice summary of each company on their site. So if you want to check out what's going on in Boulder and what kind of companies that I think are really solid coming out of Boulder, make sure you check out that link on the interesting links section on our main site, SweetGeek.tv. Moving on to story number four, Yahoo board has approved talks with AOL to maybe buy AOL division from Time Warner for around $5 billion. Now, they're just entering talks, and as things develop, I'll make sure to let you know and keep you updated right here on the Daily Geek. Moving on to story number five, Windows Mobile 7. We rumored yesterday that it was going to be delayed. It has been confirmed that suppliers shouldn't be expecting it till late 2009. Moving on to story number six, Verizon Wireless, very nice play here. They're saying that they're not going to cap or throttle their users. They don't hate their users like Comcast does. Okay, they didn't say that, but that's what I think. Verizon did a very good customer service play here because Comcast is like, hey, you got unlimited internet. You're on all the time. It's amazing. It's great. But hey, if you use it too much, yeah, we're gonna ban you for like a year. So I think Verizon being very smart here and telling their users, hey, don't look for us to do that to you anytime soon. Moving on to story number seven, the last story of the day. Net application has some numbers showing that people that were using Google Chrome are going back to Internet Explorer and Firefox. Now, that's not a surprise since, you know, Google Chrome wasn't all that polished, so I guess Google needs to polish up that Chrome and send it back out into the wild. And that is the Geek News for September 24th, 2008. I'm your host, Griffin Granberg, for the Daily Geek on SweetGeek.tv, and I'll catch you right back here tomorrow.